everybody, this is Mooch. Yeah, I'm kind of having trouble breathing because this is Mooch. And I have no idea because I really can't see the screen right now. And he's probably doing something rather lewd because that's his favorite thing to do. I tried to get him on screen the other day and I really couldn't. But this is Mooch the Cat. Yeah, I am Moochiebutt. Yeah, that's my boy. No hurting, Mommy. I subluxated my wrist, trying to get off the sofa the other day. That's why I've got the wrist brace on. But, this is Mooch. Yeah. That's my Moochie boy. That's my Moochie boy. We've tried putting collars on him, and, he's more feral than anything else, and we'll find them on the porch, like, 5 minutes after we put them on him, so we've kind of given up, but, I'm just very lucky that he'll actually do this. He only lays on me about once every 3 months, so this is very unusual. And it's usually a sign that I'm very, very sick. He only gets like this when I'm really sick. Because he's basically Bill's cat. We haven't found a single toy he likes, well, other than one of those Japanese whippers on a stick. He likes those. He likes his love glove, which is really important because he's got sort of long hair. He gets really filthy fast. But other than that, he doesn't like any toys. He likes the cheapest food we can possibly buy for him. He is one picky kitty. Luckily, he's picky in a cheap kind of way, though. It makes it easier. But this is part of why I call him my fuzzy vibrating heating pad. Yeah. It'll be really interesting when I can actually see what's on the screen. I have no idea what this looks like, but I just like take advantage of Mooch being on my stomach so you could actually see what Mooch looked like. He had a tough day. My PCA was here to clean up the house. She comes once every Friday, but he does not like it when weird people are in the house. So he always hides or finds an excuse to worm his way outside whenever there's a stranger in the house. And he did good today. I should nickname this cat my little cyst breaker, because he has that other habit too of breaking cysts in certain places, and that can really hurt. But I guess it's better than having to make doctor's appointments, huh? To have those cysts broken. But, oh my gosh, that can hurt and burn so much when he ruptures one for me. But, guess it's nice of him to help me out in that way. It's kind of weird. He's not needing me right at the moment, but that's how he'll rupture things for me. He'll just knead the heck out of me until something ruptures. I don't recommend that to most people as your method for treating cysts, but I guess if you really don't want to go to the doctor and deal with the needle, try your cat. His other superpower other than breaking cysts is terrifying me with, like, tea bags. Bill has this habit of occasionally dropping the used tea bags on the floor as opposed to in the garbage pan because he has fibro too and he has some trouble with his hands. And because Mooch is more feral than anything else, he will drag them into the living room thinking they are, like, I don't know what, dead small rodents to try to teach Mommy how to kill them. And because Mooch has, unfortunately, brought in actual birds into the house before, I tend to freak out when he's doing this. And Bill then has to rescue me from the dead teabag. It's really kind of hilarious in retrospect. It's not hilarious at the time, but it's really funny later. It's definitely not funny for the poor bird, but if he wasn't good at birds, we wouldn't have gotten to have him ever. So, oh, Mooch has decided to groom my left hand, which means I will have an abrasion there, but that's okay, because it means he loves me. This is very unusual. I don't believe he's still here. And if he was looking at himself in the camera, I would think that that had a lot to do with it, but he's just grooming away, so this is really weird. I really don't get it. What is up, Moochiebutt? When my costochondritis flares up, him walking on my chest really hurts. And can move my ribs around, but it's still worth it. He's somehow learned to identify the word O-U-C-H, I don't want to say it now, or O-W, because then he'll move. He hasn't done anything to hurt me, so I don't want to say it. But it's really amazing that he's learned that when I say either of those two words, that he's done something that isn't good, and he needs to move one of his little feet or whatever.